Hi, my name is Jessica Mendez. I'm a bilingual education major and I listen to UTRGV Radio.
Good morning, vaqueros. It is Monday, April 16, 2018. Live from Brownsville, this is Annette Del Toro with this week's UTRGV Radio Newscast. On Thursday, the UTRGV Brownsville and Edinburgh campuses will host a series of activities in observance of Earth Day. Earth Fest will consist on exhibits, arts, crafts, food, and many other activities which will take place from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the Student Union Lawn in Brownsville and the Chapel Lawn in Edinburgh. The university's Chief Sustainability Officer, Marianela Franklin, tells us more about these upcoming events.
We have our 4th annual Food Security Forum, which will happen at the ballroom, and we have several guest speakers and panelists covering hunger, food, and access to nutrition, as well as strengthening agriculture and food production. And in the evening, from 5 to 7 o'clock, we'll have bridging food production and consumption through private and nonprofit partnerships. So it's going to be a full day from morning to evening, and we have a lot of activities and forums and discussions and movie screenings, so I hope that everyone will join and participate throughout the day.
The celebration will continue at Linear Park in Brownsville from 3 to 9 p.m. Saturday.
The university has also partnered with the city of Brownsville, so they will continue the celebration on April 21st at Linear Park in Brownsville from 3 to 9 p.m. And again, there's going to be music, exhibits, arts, crafts, food, and a lot of fun. And so several of our academic departments and students will be showcasing their research and their service learning projects.
For more information, call the Office of Sustainability at 956-665-3030. For UTRGV Radio, this is Annette Del Toro.
Something peculiar happens every day at noon at the Edinburgh Student Union. Despite there being 5 dining choices in the union, dozens of students stand in line waiting to get their hands on some Chick-fil-A. Why is this? UTRGV Radio went to the union to ask students why they choose to wait in such a long line.
I don't like the other ones, so it's just a preference.
Because I love Chick-fil-A and everything else isn't that healthy and it's full of oil.
Each of those students, Freddie Calderon and Hannah Rodriguez, expressed their pride for their favorite place to eat and their distaste for the other eating options. All of the students interviewed showed an interest for healthier options on campus. Hopefully in the future, the university can appease these students' appetites.
And now, here's Nathaniel Puente with the latest news in UTRGV Sports.
Baseball took on Texas State in a non-conference matchup and finished on top 2-1 after 10 innings. The game sat tied at 1 until the 10th inning when Ivan Estrella scored Anthony Gomez on a sacrifice fly. The Vaqueros then came home to face a 3-game series against Grand Canyon. They dropped the first game 8-3 before winning 9-1 in the second game. UTRGV's win was thanks to RBIs from Anthony Gomez, Austin Cedar, Tyler Torres, Coleman Grubbs, and Ryan Fish. Unfortunately, the run stopped there as the Vaqueros dropped the rubber match 5-0. UTRGV now has an 18-18 record. Men's tennis wrapped up the regular season with 3 matches in the WAC cluster. The Vaqueros finished 1-2 at the cluster with losses to UMKC and Seattle U. The one win came against Chicago State when Johanton Kaufman, Clement Saradin, Zane Kors, and Mateo Schmidt picked up points as the Vaqueros won 5-2. The victory was the first conference win of the year for the Vaqueros. UTRGV is seeded 5th for the WAC tournament, which takes place later this month. This has been Nathaniel Puente with your UTRGV Sports.
This completes this week's newscast. Don't forget to stay tuned at UTRGV Radio. Hoping that you have a great week, this is Annette Del Toro.